Hiya guys, Spectre here, welcome back to more Total Warhammer 3. Continuing our Wulfrik campaign. We had a big fight last time, just got a bit of recovery to do, which we're fine, because nobody's nearby, no one can stop us. We're all hunky-dory there. Skaven lost stats, they've got to get that back. We've had to bug out of there, even though we just wrecked Costaltin's army. Because we've got all this bearing down on us. We finally decided to commit and bring in all four armies. I'd be okay if I had two really good armies, but I've got one really good army and one shit army. And he's got one shit army and three decent armies, or at least okay armies. So it's not really fair in that sense, and the garrison ain't going to really help that much. And if you guys are new around here, please subscribe. I'm pushing my way towards 500 subscribers. If you can help me get there, I'd really appreciate it. And then we're looking to move towards 1,000 subscribers by end of year, maybe early next year at some point. So if you can help me get there, I'd really appreciate the support.
Your demeanor tells me you aren't here to duel.
Ooh, what does Creaky Boy want? He's at war with Gelt, dwarves. Yeah, why not? Fuck it. I want it people that can declare war on that would really, I suppose, fuck me in a way. It'd be the Empire, or they only sent in 2 armies. It's got 3 rank 9 greatswords and 1 rank 7 greatswords, and these aren't going to compete with greatswords. And then he's also got 3 heroes that are all combat-able. Yeah, I'm not going to be that. Right, you ain't taken that.
What's going to anyway? Troll Lord. Going.
Shit, that second army's there.
Enslave the Southerners. Moving out.
You beeline it back there. See, that's got a full whack garrison that's really good. Hero, 3 units of Murder Champions, 3 units of Chaos Warriors Great Weapons. That's a decent garrison with those units in there on top. With that, we can beat these. And with that army on top as well. Because we'll actually outnumber them. Because that's obviously not a full army, it's a 3/4 army. Even if they're fully recovered when they hit us, we should still be able to beat that.
Dominate. By Sigma, no. No.
I'm just going to see if... I know. See if what they're going to do. Are they going to send all 4 armies after Throg? That's why I've sent Throg this way, because if they're going to come up here and chase Throg, I'd rather them take this out than take that out. Because that's my main recruiting province, which is why I want to get this back. Because then I can have the commandment. But with this, I can't have the commandment unless I get that off of Be'lakor, or Be'lakor's vassal to be more accurate.
Shame and sorcerer.
Oh God, Jesus, they came fucking sniffing, didn't they?
No, I will not shame my clan.
320 stacks of them, and then Thorgrim Underweed back there.
Strike first. En route.
I know I can walk through there now, so that's good.
Domi. Uz preutstand rezu ahahaz. Sa abagrunian kubelu. Ah, Anzaras fa. Ben Sindabraj ul sakus. Saiz an ula haraz uz askal. Agish.
Fuck it.
Finash. Dagals naus grutash hashut.
Will you join
Daes
war
makmazuf benuzan.
against these? He won't join war against them. Okay, we join war against him. He won't join war against any of them. I need him to get involved in the war. Because he's going to have good armies. He's going to be able to match them in auto-resolve. And he's got a lot of fucking settlements. Oh, it's Skaven. That might be theirs then.
To the four corners. Not likely. Stop that. I am the Wanderer. Ahead!
Because this doesn't work as it's supposed to here as a river, it's my way out. Otherwise I would have had to run down here, across this bridge, and it's kind of like there's like a sort of impassable bit here, whatever it is. You see you move round. It's not as good. So then some units that are close enough can catch you. Well, I'm allied with all the Chaos Dwarves. So I mean the Chaos Dwarves are on good terms. They're strong allies to have. And they're one of the few evil factions that are just good in auto-resolve as long as they're not recruiting fucking orc and goblin bleeding labourers. And hobgoblins as well. As much as people want to say hobgoblins aren't bad, blah 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 blah, they're not as good as Chaos Dwarves. Even basic Chaos Dwarves will beat hobgoblins and orc and goblin labourers quite handily. If you then move up to the higher tier Chaos Dwarves, it's not even remotely a fight.
The masters have surely fated this meeting.
I like how he keeps wanting me to join him in a war against the Empire, and yet he himself is doing nothing against the Empire. See, what they need to do is, when the AI is making these demands of the player, make it so that AI actually fucking does something, and they're not just sat there with a dick in their hand doing fuck all. It's like, make it so they're being proactive, make it so they're making attempts to fight back and stuff like that, make it so they're not recruiting fucking Chaos Warhounds.
Now is chaos.
At turn 172. Chaos Warhounds.
Tribesmen, gather. Understood. No. I cannot. Not like...
No, we're not going to have any magic, but... Oh, fucking hell, they're all coming here. Kids will have come down as well. Oh, does that not lose it any movement? You don't lose any of your movement in this stance. You can rage, you lose control and growth, immune to most attrition, upkeep reduced by 30%, vigour and battle wounded, penalties if you're raiding an ally, obviously, but then wins magic powers are plus 10 per turn. Okay.
Absolutely not. Impossible. Absolutely not.
Fucking hero. But see, this is the thing as well, is when I'm pulling all this attention my way. So, we've wrecked Costaltin's army, there's a second army there, there was a third army but I think it went back, there's 2 armies here at Balthazar Gelts, there's 4 armies here at Balthazar Gelts. If I'm pulling all this attention, it's like there being a big wedge created in his empire, where there were all these armies spread out creating like a shield. And they've all moved north, leaving all these lands undefended, because of less armies there. My AI allies should be making a push. They should be using this time to attack. I know what I should try and do. Ease? Let me check something. I've got something I could potentially use.
Who calls?
What is it?
Call me master.
Right, what I'll do is with him,
You are here.
if he wants military alliance,
I deigned it.
I want him to join the war against the Golden Order. And then I'll join his war against the Empire. Take that out. No one wants that back in, okay. So he wants me to join war against second strongest faction at the moment in the game. But he won't join war against a much weaker faction. Because they're what, by comparison? Let's have a look. They're strength rank 9, they're strength rank 2. Well, not much weaker, but they are weaker. They've got 51 Salons, for Christ's sake. They've only got 27. So come on. Meet me halfway, dude. I'm joining your war against fucking strength rank 2. You can join mine against strength rank 9.
Where's my next quarry? heading out.
I'm moving that way. See, at least I know I can move for all these territories. I think I can move through theirs. I actually checked. Oh, yeah, I can, yeah.
Warpstone? Did you say Warpstone?
Don't want to get an intensive alliance, they're fucking useless. Their strength rank 1, oh my god. So they've only got 18, so they're getting massive pluses from me. They're still getting a plus, but obviously they've got a much bigger minus because I'm minus 50. Those particular clans. Speaking of Grimgo, where is he? How's he doing? I've only got non-aggression with Grimgo. And to be fair, relations are deteriorating like fuck. Yeah, because he doesn't like any of the Chaos Dwarves. And he's strength rank 6.
Take what's theirs.
See, all that I'm going to do up there is, if the AI commits to this idea, which I've done before, I used to do this in Warhammer 2, when you're playing Warriors of Chaos. Sometimes they'll send a bunch of armies all together to chase your faction leader. Don't know why, just something that's programmed into AI's stupid fucking brain. So, obviously he's not my faction leader, but he's a faction leader. But they will probably chase his army around, and I'll just run around here, if I need to. I'll just run around. They'll be taking attrition anyway, if they come out of raiding stance. If they don't come out of raiding stance, they're not going to catch me. So, it's up to them. All thing I've got to be careful of is, obviously, making sure that nothing's going to cut me off coming back this way. But then if that becomes an issue, I mean, I can try and lead them that way, but then they might take my stuff like this back here. And I want that to stay safe, because it's a backup city, just in case the worst should happen up here and I lose both of these. And also just bringing a fair amount of money because it's got a port. So I'd rather have that safe back there. That's my last city, because the other ones are all towns. I need somewhere to be able to recruit my good shit from, should it come down to it. And I think what I might do is, I can't do it right now, but I think if we can get rid of this current assault here, and this issue here, I'll try and give him a army basically the same as Wulfrik's. And then I'll get like a fourth lord
Speak.
to set up a new thing.
Marauders all.
Let's see what they do. Okay. There's one unit from there. We don't really care about the thingy, to be fair here. Yeah, fuck off. Ooh, 18,000. That covers that 11,000 that I spent getting the Chaos Dwarves as allies. More than. God damn. And technically with that on top, that's another 1.5. Yeah, we don't at all care about that. I would have sacked that, to be completely honest, but I needed my units to recover. And if I'd have sacked it and then I'd have run back towards Thorgrim for a start, I wouldn't be able to recover until the turn after that.
I'd usually negotiate with my sword.
No. They're too weak. If they can get themselves a city, and they can get rolling, different story. But they've got to be able to take a city, and keep the city, and then get it to tier 5 so they can start producing some good armies. Fucking hell, they spread it out. Okay.
Without doubt.
I will not obey. Sigmar forbids this.
Yeah, you can attack next turn because that's how far he can move in raiding stance.
No,
They can reinforce.
not likely.
They're the only ones that probably can't do anything. Because I doubt they can march all the way over there. But it looks like they're going to go for the loot.
Cannot.
Them two are coming at me.
I refuse.
Right.
This way.
Oh, why is he on that? No, no. Hell fucking no. Get the fuck off that stupid fucking chariot. Never, ever on the chariot.
I submit.
Right. We can recruit from this, can't we, as well? Just put one of those in there. I need something I can recruit in one turn.
What? Bloodthirsty.
Right, he got some serious levels up from that. He doesn't get the sacking. He gets income from post-battle loot, which we already get a shitload of, to be completely fair. So think about, is it only the racial leaders that get the sacking thing? Wow, okay. I mean, post-battle loot's not bad as well, don't get me wrong, but
Despoil and ravage.
means you're getting less from your sacking. I need to do his blue tree first.
Your will.
Yeah, if we stay there, we can still reinforce. Plus, we should still be able to get our turn of recovery because we're also in that. Because I need that recovery. So I can beat these two armies if these two attack. Because that one's complete dog shit. There's only 17 of them.
No.
And that army is better. Has got some good units. You've got 4 great swords in there and a unit of Demogryph Knights. And then obviously you've got the heroes and the Lord. But I believe we could potentially win that. I mean, the garrison is kind of shredded as well. It depends if they can attack it next turn, I suppose.
Lord of the monster horde. I can move.
Absolutely not.
I mean, because something I could do, I don't know what he's going to do. If he wants to go for this, we can ambush him and take him out. But I could also move further this way. So if he attacks that, I can then take him out in response. Especially if they both go for that.
Chieftain of the tribe.
I need to try and keep Doomkeep though if I can. I do need to try. Because worst case scenario is they raise it. Then I've got to build it up from tier 1. Second worst scenario is they sack it. In which case it's going to drop 2 levels to tier 3. Or, second worst scenario actually probably might be if they occupy it. Because if they occupy it, it could potentially could still drop 2 levels. And then I've got to reoccupy it, which will drop it 2 more. Now, as I said, well, I've got some of these cities up here. It isn't the end of the world. Because I've got Doomkeep. We've got the Monolith. And we've got the other Monolith. We just need to keep one of them at tier 5 and intact. So if we need to recruit units, we can. We can't do that if they get wrecked.
You what? Don't think so. Stop that.
Right, so they attacked this. He's then sat raiding.
I have no
He's
time
gone
for
back
this.
that way, but he's taking attrition.
I will
And
not
he's gone back that way, but he's also
disgrace my
taking attrition.
Champions fall. Wandering.
If I move back this way, some of these can underway, but if they underway, they can't attack. Only way they can get an attack off if I choose to intercept them, if I get the intercept off. He did take something, which is not bad, it's pretty good. I'm guessing he moved over there, but
Not some smith.
I need Queek to do more. It doesn't appear to be doing a whole lot, which is kind of weird.
We are brave, mighty.
Toddbringer's all the way down here. The fuck?
Most masterful of masters.
Right, let's see what happens.
Let's talk terms. But with any disagree.
He's offering me 7,000 from Military Alliance. I need him to join war against the dwarves. Because he's right there on their doorstep and then he can start sending armies over. Why he won't fight the dwarves, I don't know, because the dwarves are weak as fuck. Clan Angrund are strong, but the normal dwarves aren't. Not Thorgrim's faction. Thorgrim's faction and this one have had their asses kicked. All up and down that fucking mountaintop. Okay. Right, I've moved there, so they've all moved back.
Be gone. The eternal challenger.
Where'd that other army go?
I'll have a crack.
Not likely.
I'll ignore that. Yes. Tribal fury. In agreement.
I knew it.
Right, 5.
I'll ignore that.
Out of my way.
Not likely.
Put him there. It's like tickling the spider's web.
I refuse.
Both of those can technically hit him.
Absolutely not.
He could have quite a bit more movement room though. But I can retreat. I'm going to stick him in there. If they do attack,
Not likely.
then it's their decision to make.
True savages. No. Bring death. Overrun the world.
Surprised they haven't recovered more. Because they potentially could hit us with all 3 armies. Because this army can force march to there. 2 armies I can probably handle. I might struggle against 3.
Slaughter the sheep.
Especially my garrison damaged. My garrison was fully intact, that'd be better.
I
But
will not obey.
it's because he's got a lot of heroes though and a lot of greatswords. Because greatswords are a pain in the arse to shift. And, well, heroes, it depends on what level the magical items they've got. There can be a host of fucking problems with them.
Norsca.
I serve only the Ice Court.
What I could do is, I'm just going to test something.
Chieftain of the tribe.
Okay. So when I put my cursor over this... Oh, the other army's there. Oh. Oh.
Absolutely not.
It's done.
Oh. I didn't say where'd that 4th army fucking go to.
I'll ignore that.
I refuse.
Shit.
War unceasing. I will
If
not
these two armies go for Throg, I can probably do it. Because it'll be 2 on 2. Or 2 of his and 1 of mine. But there it'll be 2 on 2. It'd be that army, which has got, what, 2 characters? And then the Lord, with 4 great swords. 1 unit demigryphs. There they've got the Lord, 3 great swords, 1 demigryph.
overrun the world.
Well, we've got that save anyway before we moved, so we know where the other army is. Because, at the end of the day, none of these are immortal. And while I don't give a shit about losing the units, I do care about losing the heroes and the Lord. And if it came down to it, I'd back out. I'd just move down the mountainside out of the way. Just Balthazar Gelt being a dickhead with the fucking AI having so many more armies to my own. And he's dropped from strength rank 9 to strength rank 15. Because I wrecked 2 of his armies. Well, at least I know where the other army's gone to. I'm gonna say I'll fall out where the fuck's that other army. Cheeky, deceitful bastard. So these, why were these getting 20% physical? They've got 10. Oh, it's because of the rage, innit, I think. Yeah. Effect intensity increased with time spent engaged in melee. So because they were engaged in melee a while against them dwarves, one went up to like 19% physical, one went to 20% because they got 10% standard. Hang about, have they got 10% standard? I haven't got this yet. What?
My challenge? Undeniable.
Huh? Why have they got that? I don't know. I mean, there's that there, but that's when you're fighting against greenskins. Unless it's bugged out and it just gives it you the entire time. And you can get one there, which is insane. So you can get a further 10% physical for Marauder infantry units. So you can go up to probably like, what, 30 or 40% physical with Marauder champions while they've got fucking high armor and the armored trait. My god, they're resilient as fuck. Murderize fucking demons. Or the demons actually have magical attacks, they bypass the physical. Why have they got this 10% here then? I don't know why they've got that. Not an absolute clue why they've got that. No idea. Is it Angabat? No. Is it Finger Trait? No. Why have you got that? I've got no clue why he has that. Not a single bloody clue. Because I thought I'd got that. Because that would give him 10% physical at rank 7 and above. But I don't have that yet. But they've got 10% physical resistance for some reason. So with that, because they're above rank 7, they'll have 20. And that means they can go up to 30%. And then if I got the Lizardman one, they could have 40% physical resistance. That's insane. It's actually insane. Right, okay, well, I'm going to leave this part here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new here, please subscribe. The playlist link will be near the top of the description. And I hope you guys will have a great day. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you on the next video.